Hi, Stephen Lovely here for cordcutting.com. Today, I want to address a question or a family of questions that I get some form of all the time. How do I cancel this service? I called them, I went on their website, I went on their app. They say I signed up somewhere else. They won't let me cancel it. They're billing me. How can I do it? Do I call my credit card company? Well, I can't tell you your exact situation, but I can tell you what I think is probably going on. This is a really common problem. What's happening is you signed up to the service through a platform or a device that you're using. In other words, you didn't go to the equivalent of Netflix.com. You opened an app on some other device, your iPhone maybe, or your Fire TV, and you signed up for Showtime or HBO or whatever it was through that device. And they were trying to help you, and help themselves, of course, because they get a cut. But this platform just billed it through whatever account you have with that platform. So in other words, if I go on my Roku right now and I sign up for Showtime, I'm not actually dealing with Showtime itself. I'm dealing with Roku, who will say, oh sure, we'll get you Showtime. We'll bill you this much a month, we'll pocket some of it, and we'll send the rest to Showtime. So there's a broker here, there's a middleman, Roku. And if I want to cancel it, I can't go to Showtime because as far as they're concerned, they don't really know what's going on. All they know is Roku has delivered yet another customer and they're sending subscription fees, or part of them anyway, to Showtime. So Showtime can't help me, only Roku can help me. And this can get tricky because if you're like me, you probably deal with more than one platform. Some of my subscriptions are coming in through Roku, but others are probably dealt with on iPhone and so on. Now, this sounds really confusing, but it's something we actually know about. We've dealt with this for years. For example, back when cable was a thing, you didn't go call HBO to get HBO. Your cable company offered it as part of a package. When it came time to cancel HBO because you were sick of it, The Sopranos wasn't on anymore and you were done, you didn't call HBO, you called your cable company. Because the cable company handled the billing, they made their chunk of change that way, and then they passed the money on to HBO. The reason it's more complicated now is there are so many different platforms, companies, and devices acting the way your cable company used to act. There's these different companies that are taking value out as middlemen for these subscriptions, and it's hard to keep track of them all because we use so many every day. So what can you do? Well, the first thing you can do is just start checking the various platforms that you use and going to the part of the platform or device that lets you manage your subscriptions. Now keep in mind this isn't necessarily in the app, in fact it's probably not. If you want to cancel, for instance, a subscription that you signed up through your iPhone with, then you wouldn't actually go to that app on your iPhone. You would go to the gears, the general settings on your iPhone, and you would go to your subscription settings and you'd probably be able to toggle them on and off, cancel them, turn off auto renew and various other things. Similarly, if you sign up for something through Amazon, you're probably going to want to go to Amazon.com, log in, go to your account settings and look at manage subscriptions, or some menu option looks similar to that. Something along the lines of manage subscriptions. Now, this can be frustrating. You're probably going to have to go through a few devices if you're not super sure, but I hope this helps explain why when you call the customer service rep for the app that you're actually using, they're confused and they can't help you. They really don't know because they're not the ones that sold you this. You are doing the equivalent of calling up the parent company of a device that you bought at Best Buy instead of just calling Best Buy. I know it's frustrating, but you just have to figure out where you originally bought this. It's possible that the service can help you, but sometimes they don't even know. You just had to go back through your old devices, your old platforms, figure out how you actually signed up for this, and then use that platform to cancel it. I hope this is not terrible news. I hope it's something that you find relatively easy to do, and I hope we've solved the problem for you. Either way, I hope you'll visit cordcutting.com for more tips like this and a little more help with the other things that can make streaming good and sometimes frustrating. My name is Stephen Lovely for cordcutting.com. Thanks so much for visiting us.